Hi guys, it is the old Dumudgeon here. Before I get into my rant today, I just have one question for you. What has Africa ever done for you? Name one thing in your entire life that you have ever gotten out of Africa. If you're like me, the answer is not a goddamn thing. And I've been swallowing this rant since I created Dumudgeon about it's time for the rest of this planet to just cut Africa off. Cut them off. I'm talking complete severance of Africa from the rest of this planet. We don't need Africa. They're nothing but an entire continent of panhandlers and mooches. You know, that's all they are. They offer nothing to this planet. Why are we over there? They don't appreciate a damn thing we do for them anyway. They're still over there just all the time, it's just some tribe, some genocide, good God, just kind of like I said about that tsunami over there in Indonesia a few years ago. Did you lose any sleep over that? Let me remember there was some genocide, well, I don't know, 10 or 12 years back between like the Tootsie Rolls and the Hootie Gooties. Jesus Christ, let me ask you guys again, did you lose 1 minute of sleep over this genocide riots going on over there in Africa between these guys? Hell no, you didn't, and neither did I. It didn't affect our lives one bit. And the only solution is the radical solution. Just let them sink their own ship. At some point, you just got to say enough is enough. But I've been holding this rant, guys, because, the fact is that nobody gives a shit about Africa. And I realize this because they don't have anything to do with the rest of the world. They're so isolated over there in their little festering hellhole shit pit that nobody gives a shit about them, and because they don't really pose any direct threat to anybody outside of Africa. And when we're talking about threats to Africans, my one reservation about just cutting them loose is what is this going to mean for, the gorillas and the chimpanzees and the elephants and all this over there in Africa? Hey guys, it doesn't matter. Those guys are fucked. They're fucked either way. We keep up with business as usual, and all of those cool Africans, meaning the gorillas and the chimps and the lions and the elephants and the rhinos, they're fucked anyway. No matter which tack we take, we can kiss them goodbye. Hell, we could have kissed the damn chimpanzees goodbye years ago if it hadn't been for some white woman over there saving the chimpanzees. We could have kissed the gorillas goodbye years and years ago if it hadn't been for some white woman over there saving the gorillas before her ass was killed by a bunch of those damn gorilla poachers. And now there's some white woman over there, the only thing standing between elephants and their demise. 3 white women. But anyway, so if there's any place for the UN peacekeeping missions, is to surround these last little vestiges of rhinos and gorillas and chimpanzees and elephants with UN peacekeeping troops to save their asses, and that's true whichever plan we take. But anyway, guys, I'm finally coming forward with this rant because here it is where Africa, and I mean the situation over there in Africa, is it has come to the forefront where Africa is a direct threat. A direct threat And I'm talking about these intelligent Africans trying to get the hell out of there, these refugees. Here in this book that I'm getting ready to rant about, World on the Edge, you know, Lester Brown saying that of all of these failing nation states, out of the top 20 failing nation states on this planet, 12 of them are from Africa. The top 5 failing states on this planet are all in Africa, the number 1 being Somalia. Anyway, so these guys, and I don't blame them. If I was in Africa too, I would be doing just exactly like this man here did. I would be doing whatever I could to get my ass out of Africa. Talk about out of Africa. Hell yeah, out of Africa. We need to get out of Africa, and any African with a brain. And I can't give you this fellow's name who had a brain because he's still unidentified. So I'm going to read you this article. If you want to see a compelling reason for completely eliminating all trade with Africa. I mean, every ship, that means so some Somali pirate won't kill your ass. And here's the reason for completely grounding all air flights in and out of Africa. Right here, Associated Press. UK police unable to identify man who fell from sky. London, Associated Press. Police believe he was from Africa, probably from Angola, but they don't know his identity. The mystery began in September when residents of a suburban street in the Mortlake neighborhood of West London woke up on a quiet Sunday morning to find the crumpled body of a black man on the sidewalk of Portman Avenue, near a convenience store, an upscale lingerie shop, and a storefront offering Chinese medical cures. Chinese medical cures. Talk about a dot to rhino horn. Detectives believed at first the man was a murder victim. Within a day, however, police concluded the man, probably already dead, had fallen to the ground when a jet passing overhead lowered its landing gear as it neared the runway at nearby Heathrow Airport. The apparent stowaway had no ID, just some currency from Angola, leading police to surmise that he was from Africa, especially as inquiries showed that a plane from Angola was beginning its descent into Heathrow about the time the man fell from the sky. Okay, do we need any more evidence? It is time to cut Africa off. When you can't, well, my guess is he was probably trying to sell some goddamn rhino horn to this Chinese aphrodisiac shop next to the upscale lingerie shop. The guys, when it's gotten to the point where us decent, hard-working folks, you know, these guys in their little suburban neighborhood over there in London, when you can't leave your house to go down to the upscale lingerie shop to buy your old lady a pair of crotchless panties, whether or not you stop next door at the Chinese rhino horn shop, you know, without worrying about some dead African falling out of the sky and killing you. You know? Don't we have enough to worry about on this planet? You know, don't we have enough to worry about without having to worry about climate refuge, not just climate, just this complete societal breakdown from Africa falling out of the sky and killing us? So there you go. A direct threat to your personal health and safety from Africa. And the neighbors say, this is the second time this has happened. Not the first time. And you better believe, as Africa sinks deeper and deeper and deeper into that hellhole over there that they have created for themselves and that we are supporting every time we send a plane full of our our grains over there to feed those ingrates. You know, I'm done with it. Anyway, that's my rant for today. Bye, guys.